Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. So we are continuing with Docker tutorial, and in this video we are going to see how we can create Nginx Docker container using Docker Compose. Okay, so I will be not using this configuration file. I will show you, but what step we are actually doing. So first we have to create one Docker Compose file. Okay, so we have to define services Nginx container using Nginx latest image from the Docker Hub. It will pull which provide base Nginx image, and then we have to specify a custom container name for the container. As you can name anything according to your requirement. So I am going with my Nginx container. Okay, and we use the port selection map for 80 port 80 on the host port 80 in the container, allowing you to access Nginx on the port 80 of your host machine. Okay, and then after that we are running command to install Nginx. Okay, so we are first updating the package, then we are installing Nginx, then we are starting the in the foreground with the Nginx -t-g and daemon off. Okay, to run the Docker Compose file, make sure you have Docker and Docker Compose installed on your system. So I have already installed Docker Compose, but if you have not installed Docker Compose, then you can install it using sudo apt install Docker compose. Okay, like this you can install, and you can check the version after installing Docker version, and you can also check the Docker Compose version. So Docker Compose version 1.29, and we have Docker version is 24.0.5. Okay, and we are using OS Ubuntu 22. Okay, as you can see. So now I am going to create one directory, mkdir nginx. Okay, and do ls to see the directory and the file. So now change directory using cd change directory nginx. Okay, then do ls. Here is nothing. Okay, then what we have to do here, then we have to create one Docker Compose file, and we have to provide all the configuration and the command to install Nginx Docker container image and to create Docker container, Nginx Docker container. Okay, so what we will do, we'll create one file touch. Okay, docker compose .yml. Okay, sorry, so I spelled it wrong. I am going to rename it instead of deleting it. Okay, so mb paste docker compose .yml. correct. Now do ls. So we have Docker compose.yml file, right? Now we have to write our configuration under Docker compose.yml. Okay, so I'm just copying it. Okay, now press I to enter your configuration, and I am going to use this configuration. Okay, So we are using container version as a 3 services Nginx container image. Nginx latest image it will pull from Docker Hub. Container name I am giving my Nginx container. Port we are using 80, and command we are first updating our container, then we are installing Nginx, then we are starting our Nginx. Okay, that's it what we are doing actually. So just paste it. Okay, so make sure that it is in correct format because YAML is case sensitive. Okay, so just how we can save our file now, we have to press escape, then colon, then W, then Q, then exclamation mark. Now let's verify whatever context and configuration we have written for our container. So cat docker compose.yml. Okay, so we can see here, right? And let's go back to the document. So how we can run the docker compose file? So we have to use docker compose up -d. Okay, so let's run it. Docker compose up -d. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting the Nginx image getting pulled from Docker Hub, and it's getting already completed now. So how we can check images? Docker ps-a. So we can see we have one container now. Container ID we can see here 3f66, and image Nginx latest command docker entry point. So we have written, right, created 14 seconds ago, and status uptime port 0000, we have defined 80 port, right, TCP, and name my Nginx container. Okay, so that's it for this video. I have shown you how we can create Nginx Docker container using Docker Compose, and I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any query, then do let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.